Against the backdrop of the spectacular Rocky Mountains on the outskirts of Colorado Springs, home to some of our nation's best and brightest at the United States Air Force Academy. And when they're not learning to fly, they're getting ready for battles on the gridiron. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Navy midshipmen, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Air Force Falcon. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Falcons will kick it away to start. He'll bring it out. It's Hodges. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The midshipman offense is on the field to start this game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out through the 25. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Goes to the option. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponents. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much all throughout the year. All the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. All things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it boring. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't...
Oh, the ball's on the ground. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
On first down, here comes this offense. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Steamrolls his way ahead. Across the 25, he's got room. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And Navy will go back on the attack. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to...
They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And that's why coaches hate to see their players try to lateral the football because you don't practice it. It's just off the cuff. And that time, they put it on the ground. That's a lesson for that young man moving forward. I don't think...
And he's got it! Touchdown, Falcon! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score.
Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. What a magnificent return. He goes out of bounds inside the 10 of the 8-yard line. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
They're trying to get to him. Finds his big tight end. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes, like run your route past the sticks so we get the first down, but nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the 4th down.
Going for 6. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity for the offense.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll run the option. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. From any spot on the field, they're a threat to get a chunk play, and they just did it. 1st and 10 from the 40. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
Seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
Yeah, the fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. When you talk about the next game on the schedule, they're always looking forward to this one.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right, and having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
And they give it to the fullback going downhill right now. And I tell you what, most of the time, the fullback takes you the ball, but it's most of the time as a blocker. And they give it to him really quickly. Linebacker comes down and meet him in the hole. Right there, big boy pads and big boy pads.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. On the option. Now the pitch.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. See if they stick with that plan on 2nd. They'll run the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And here comes the Navy offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
On the option. Quarterback on the keeper. Turns it on at midfield. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
The option look. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here comes the option. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes a connection. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10.
Navy.
He'll ride his man on the option.
And that is beautiful execution by the defense. What do I do with that option? String him along. Don't let him make a quick decision. Don't let it be obvious. Did a good job slow playing it, stretching it out. Everybody being able to run to the football, use the sideline as a defender. Nice job by the defense.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Third and goal from way back there. Looking to pass. It's Horvath. They're bringing heat. Just about had the pick in the end zone. Instead, it'll be fourth down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in this league.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. On the option. Now the toss. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Now on the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Falcons will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. And Navy will go back on the attack. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish strong.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on first and 10. That's reeled in. It's Chapman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We wind inside 4 minutes to play in the half. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. To the air, it's Horvath. Dances away from the heat. It's complete on the right side. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Goes to the option. The pitch. Finds a crease at the 20. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now to finally break the seal.
You know they'd love to convert this third down after missing a field goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, midshipman. They want to see if they can score the deuce. Give to the fullback. He'll be stopped short of the goal line. They went for two, hoping to vault on top, but they're still sitting a single point behind. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? A third and long coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got him downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And the Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Now the toss.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Looking to the big tight end. Lost the defense, he's wide open. Touchdown, Air Force! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make because they got to stop the bleeding.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
Right down the middle. He makes a catch. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Quarterback checking off. Looking for a man. It's Horvath. It's complete to the right. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. On second down, he'll fire. Got it in the middle, it's Chapman. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. Wide out in motion. Looking to throw. Unloads to the right. It's caught. Open space at the 25. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
He'll keep it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll go with the running game on fourth down here. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Looking for room, it's Harris. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at...
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Navy! And the defense doing work. They opt to go for 2 to try to tie it up right now. On the option. Quick toss. He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Run it with the fullback. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? He's got nothing on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They'll run the option. Fighting off the defender. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Dropping back, it's Busha. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. And here comes the Navy offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field. They got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive and moving forward in this game.
After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Now the pitch. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
On 3rd down, going up top. Shoots it to the left. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's got it, and they convert. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. Powers through the defender. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Nice job there by the QB on the zone because he's watching the D-line, and he knows he has to keep the football, and he right away takes it upfield and gets some positive yards.
Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
On the option. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The back goes in motion. To the ground with the back. At the 20, he's got space. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next thing.
Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The option look. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Navy quick to the line. Running back goes in motion. Touchdown, midshipman! And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half.
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. 2nd and goal. You don't need 3rd and goal, thanks to the big fella.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking to throw, it's Busha. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. And the Falcons will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And Navy will go back on the attack. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Fires left. Hauls it in. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Going up top on first down. Got a man. It's Chapman. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Navy lifts anchor in the red zone. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're only 1 for 3 on fourth down attempts, but they'll try it again here. Navy will have it with a first and goal. He'll wedge it in there on the quarterback sneak. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The offense set for a first down play. Goes to the option. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Able to pick up a couple on first down, 2nd and 8 from their own 27. Wants to throw. It's Busha. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third down, he drops to throw. He'll try to do it himself. It's a fumble. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. The Falcons with the 1st and 10. They'll try the run. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. 2nd down coming up. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. They'll run the option. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
Oh, what a great play by the defense. Listen, that's why he plays defense. Yes, I get it. I get the jokes. Defensive guys can't catch real well. But the offense, they caught a big-time break right there. That could have been disaster on their side of the field. Could have been a big turnover that led to points.
Makes the catch past the sticks. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick, He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive game.
Now on the move. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. On the option. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And now a big 3rd down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. They'll run the option. That'll be a safety. The ball was loose in the end zone. It goes out of the back, and they're probably lucky it wasn't recovered for a touchdown.
And you just have to have better field awareness if you're on offense. They're understanding that, A, you're in the offense, and B, where that back line is, David. That is not good news taking a safety.
No, and you want to make a play, and you want to make something happen, but you got to realize where you're at on the field. He doesn't do that, and guess what? Cost his team 2 points.
Pressure coming. And they knocked him down almost immediately.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
That pass is incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
Smashes through the tackle. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Busha. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Looking to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Caught over the middle. It's Carson. And that's good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one. The snap sets up to throw. The pocket starts to collapse. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Offense getting set for 1st down. He'll start this drive firing. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? No, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. On the option. He'll toss it.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
He'll toss it. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking for a man. It's Horvat. The sweet feet buy a little time. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Navy will have to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. On the move, it's Harris. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. He wants to throw. Soft spot in the middle. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. They'll throw it on first down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
Pulls it in. It's Carson. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs and I'm in scoring position.
The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Horvat. Unloads it left. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
You know, it's difficult for QB sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Kent. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. He's got his man. Touchdown, Navy! And they take it in for 6 more points. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Looking to throw on second down. Complete in the middle. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And the Falcons will line it up on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock.
It leads to second down.
This offense has a second down play. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots.
And the ball is free on the pitch. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. The problem is they fumbled it. Thankfully, they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
They'll just try to forget about that disastrous running play on 1st down, 2nd and long coming up. Looking left. It's complete. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. After this, it'll be a wrap.
That's a first down on the offense.
The option look. Now the pitch. Still on his feet at the 45. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries